Esports is that their tier 1 is still alive. So as long as they keep that alive, they can maintain that jungle control, but TNC, they're not looking to keep that up for long.
Oh, hookshot in Mosen. It's a great hookshot out with 2 in the cogs. Bloodright's going to be there. Mosen, he is melting quick. He needs help. Well, the X-Boat is going to fly in with the Rupture out on Candyloon, so he can't Burrow Strike in again. And Mosen, maybe just a bit early there. Bloodright is going to be out. Tims looking for a toss back on Candyloon, but Sentry is going to be placed. They get the torrent off as well. Candy is in trouble, but gets the Burrow Strike in time. Still Hand of God, keeping Tims alive. He is not dead yet. The waveform's going to miss. They do finally kill him off. Now Yamate, he's in big trouble. He does go down to kpii. Armel, he'll get the X off onto DDZ with the torrent follow-up, and Gabbi back to stealing stats. We'll let it go. Back toward that T1. In fact, no, Mosen, he goes again on the clockwork.
Oh boy, Dire's middle tower is under attack.
But we'll let it go, and that T1 tower is as good as gone.
Are fortified.
Oh yeah, it's a messy back and forth. You lose your pause. One for a...
You do want that level 1 epicenter ASAP, but Mosen goes for a hookshot onto Tims. Tims waiting it out. Armel is just behind. They'll toss Mosen back. Still, Tims does get focused down, but now Mosen going to cop a boat right to the face. Is it going to be enough? Not quite. Burrow Strike in. Now the stolen boat out from Barry. Back into the side of TNC, but they don't mind. They'll keep fighting. Candyloon, he is dropping very low at the moment. Still trying to run, but he has no way out. He's gone. The call down though, out onto Gabbi, but he'll shadow dance. Back onto DDZ. He'll waveform through, going after March. Now kpii's in trouble. He'll make a run for it, but it looks like he is going to go down. And that was some great play out from Barry John. Stolen, but perhaps assuming TNC would have backed off by this point still. They're going to try and get a trade here onto Armel, and that'd be a massive one. Hand of God does come in. Armel does run away. Now the Rupture is out onto Yamate, but he's going to go for a TP attempt. kpii does not have a Yules up, but they get the X in time. Armel's going to bring it back into the Bloodright and the Torrent. Here comes March and Tims. The Avalanche is there. Yamate, he's gone. Candyloon now with the epicenter going onto Armel, but the boat's going to fly in. It won't be enough, but it does stun up too. Now Gabbi there to join his team. Will go after Mosen. No, make that Candyloon as they already get Mosen. Do they have detection? No, they do. They do.
Oh,
everything's fine.
Oh, it was the Tourist. He got clipped right at the end to drop into Tourist range.
The quick damage. They're going to smoke up and run straight into new Esports. Rupture going to be out onto Mosen. kpii just going to run straight forward. Mosen's been left behind. That Tims, he's going to go for more now. Catches out Barry, and DDZ is going to get X'd up into the Torrent boat of Armel. kpii there, no Bloodright available, but Candyloon, he comes in with the Epi Burrow. Yamate trying to fight back, but look at the hills out from March. He's not letting anyone die here. Candyloon, he's gone. Yeah, Tims is looking for more. He's looking for a toss back onto Yamate. They're not going to be able to get it, but kpii, but there's no damage. Call down. Shot. Mosen, he's going to try. Candyloon to Burrow Strike in, but kpii is taking 0 damage here. Now he's taking a bit. Another Burrow Strike out, but the heals are starting to come in. kpii, he's still alive, but they do kill off Tims. Now the cavalry comes in, a 3-man torrent out from Armel, and they're going to turn this one back around. There's Yamate gone. Now the boat's flying in. Candyloon, he'll survive, but Mosen will not on the clock, and now Candy's gone. DDZ trying to get out of there, but he's been ruptured up and he's got nowhere to go. 4-star though from Barry will again save him, but the X back from Armel will bring him back. Still waveform now going to be out, but Gabbi does get the pounce off in time. He adaptive strikes away, looking for a burrow, can't get it. Still DDZ, no, he will go down to kpii this time around. They've got to take this fight. They've got double Burrow Strike. They've got call down. They've got hook shots. But unless Yamate gets caught like this, he could be in danger. They'll Burrow Strike in. Scythe Vice is out on the Morphling. Now the boat to fly out. TNC, they're going to try and focus down DDZ, and it looks like they've almost got him, but he is still alive. No, Tims. He'll finish the job off. DDZ is down, and that is your main source of damage. And even Yamate now being left alone to die. Now Gabbi can turn back around and go for some more. They spot out Yamate. Armel gets the sight the Vice off into the X-Torrent boat, but the BKB is there in time, and Mosen does hook shot in, but Gabbi's not done. Still after Yamate, nobody's helping this gyrocopter out. He is just falling slowly but surely, and Gabbi does end up killing him. DDZ trying to control the rest of the team by himself, but he just can't do it. In fact, he is torring it up now. But with that sandstorm, he will be okay. Can't say the same for the team fight. Onto Yamate, Candy doesn't connect with the burrow. Nice pounce out from Gabbi, does connect onto the gyrocopter, but Mosen gonna push him back with the cogs. Now DDZ back in, but he's in a bit of danger as Gabbi has the Abyssal Blade. Still trying to go after kpii now. Hook shot back in from Mosen. Armel gets the X off with the side device. This is looking bad for our Morphling, but he does burrow strike. No, DDZ, he will die mid burrow strike. Now the Epi out from Candy, but it does nothing. And Yamate has been caught, and they call it GG well played. TNC at 49.5 minutes in will take game number 1.
All right, it's a hard-fought victory for TNC. New Esports putting up a valiant fight with their draft. It was a slow start for them. They found a bounce back mid-game. Their lineup was starting to find some space.
Rolling Thunder is out from Tim's onto the Phoenix, so they get one. They find another. Great Chrono, great Arena out from the side of New Esports. They're trying to focus down KP on that Bloodseeker. Here comes DDZ once again, zipping in and just cleaning up. There's your egg being thrown out. Armel, can he get himself out? I don't really think so. Oh, he can, just barely, but the Icarus time and the Sun Ray not going to be enough. He still manages to blink out, but Candy Loon is blocking the pathing. Still very low March. Can he get some vision here? Bloodrite is going to give it, but the Ice Path not going to allow him to get a swap off in time. Still, they could deny the Aegis straight away, but a great egg out protecting the Storm, and he is able to zip out. He'll be just fine. They can't get the Aegis off him. Candy does get March. Barry going down on the Phoenix. They will leave Mosen on the Jakiro to also die. That is both for himself, which is always a nice little added bonus, and they have found another. Armel getting speared in the arena with a macro and Chrono dropped it. They just leave him there for a second. Now going back in, but the disarms and mech is out. Armel, he'll survive, and he'll get the Doom out to boot. Now with the stun, does he get out of here? He does. Yamate the one to fall, but here comes DDZ, missing the zip, still going after Armel in the T3 tower. Gabbi trying to save, but the magnetic field is not enough. DDZ now, he is out of mana. Looks like he will lose the Aegis. Should be able to zip out in time unless this Bloodrite is timed perfectly, and it is. And they will be able to get him. Nice tip to KP as he does time it just. Oh, no, Tim's. He does get spotted out by DZD, but Armel does jump in with a stun and the Doom out on the Storm, but they have lost Tim's. Still going after the Storm Spirit. The Sun Ray going to heal him up a little bit. Gabbi moving in with March. Storm falling very low, but now the egg going to be committed. But everything's going to get bursted down. Chrono is expended, but it is not great. They do at least get Armel as a trade, but Yamate now needs to get out of there. Gabbi is dealing way too much damage, and he does go down a triple, maybe even an ultra. No. March will steal the ultra kill away from Gabbi.
Yamate gets the Doom off.
Does get the Doom off. Candy Loon is there to try and help, but Armel pops the BKB. Now DDZ going to zip in, but Tim's is out with Gabbi with the Tempest double. They drop the arena. Armel is still focusing down this void, and he's trapped in the tree line now, just behind a creep wave. Even DDZ going down to Gabbi on the Arc Warden, and now even Mosen. Going to be chased on the Jakiro, and he has nowhere to go but down. It's gone.
It's under attack.
Oh, Barry, he's been hexed. He can't die like this. Barry needs to egg, maybe. No, he'll hold out with the Lotus Orb, but he's going to go down to Gabbi anyway. Now the arena will be dropped. They're going to try with the Chrono out, focusing down March. There's one down. Now back on to KP, but KP will survive for now as Gabbi, keeping him safe. Armel will jump back in with a stun, and it looks like Mosen about to fall with Candy Loon, and they both go down. Candy, he'll bite back. DDZ, still just zipping through the whole team of TNC, and they don't care.
Ready for attack!
Whoa, what'd I miss?
Gabbi not paying attention to anything else as we do have a Doom out on our Void now. And that is going to be another dead Void. Now Arena being dropped onto KP, but there's no follow-up. DDZ, he's going to try, but they call the GG. New Esports understanding how far behind they are now. Really have no chance left in all this, and they do just call it. And that'll be TNC getting a 2-0 victory for their series today over New Esports.